Hey there, I'm Swapnil Borkar, and our proposal for Droidcon India 2016 is a 6-hour design sprint focusing on design solutions for a business's specific Android problem. Let's say, for example, you have a startup who has an Android application. You need to implement a new feature or do a major redesign. You have had no user studies and are just basing the feature on a business decision. How do you know the changes you'll be making in the application actually delight the users of your application? Most of the times, business decisions are used to generate a source of income. However, this works counterproductive to the user experience of your application. If you force the user to watch an advertisement before you launch the app, you'll automatically make it to the top post of the Android subreddit. And you'll be criticized for your practices as well. Most of the times, startups take risks. They'll implement a feature, see if it backlashes in the community, and remove it if it does. What if you could actually have alternate solutions, which you could test along with users, with prototypes in a smaller time frame, and avoid backlashes? GV, also known as Google Ventures, introduced design sprints in 2014, which spans for 5 days. However, for this conference, we'll be compressing that design sprint to 6 hours, focusing on a very specific problem related to an Android application. Each hour will focus on a different phase, which includes we'll understand the problem of what the business is facing in the Android application. Diverging, we'll make sure each of the insiders or the people who are designing the application think differently, think of new ideas, and we'll give each of them a chance to actually write their ideas on a post-it note, so none of them go unnoticed. Converging, after all these ideas are collected, we'll be making all the insiders of the business and the facilitators go through each of the ideas, and even the people who are in the team, to vote on each of these ideas. And after each of these ideas are voted upon, we'll be actually seeing which have got the highest votes, and then comparing these ideas with each other and seeing if we could converge them together and make it a better solution. Prototyping. In this, we'll be taking all the 3 phases which we have done prior to this, and we'll actually build the app based on the ideas in the converging phase. This will be consisted of 1 hour, but we could actually make it go up to 1 hour 15 minutes or something around that time. But then we could actually have a lot of tools in this: Android Studio, Balsamic, Photoshop, Sketch, choose your poison. And then the final stage is testing and learning. In this stage, we'll be actually testing the ideas with users and then learning what we got from them. If the business can actually implement this idea, does it backlash with the users? Do some users like it? Do some users don't? And this is how a business could actually benefit from the design sprint. It could test the ideas and learn from the ideas in just 6 hours of time. Now, as an attendee, you'll not only get to know how a sprint works, but also experience it in just 6 hours of time instead of the entire 5 days. This will in turn help you and your startup to make better decisions in the future by involving everyone and listening to all of their ideas and converging these ideas to find the best solution.